What's up? Think about this. They say Jesus isn't real. Okay, Jesus isn't real. Well, if he's not real, doesn't that put him in the best position to be in? If he does not exist, doesn't that put him in the best position? Because if he's not real and other people are seeing him, other people are experiencing him, other people are expressing him, then he's in the best position ever. You know why? Because it proves the power of imagination. Ha! It proves the power of imagination. Now, he's not real to the non-believers, to the naysayers, because he's not real. But he's imagination then. He's a figment of our believing imagination, right? Meaning, he can manifest into anything. He can be anywhere at any time. He can do exactly what we think he can do. He produces what we think he should produce. See, he's a believer's Lord. He's a believer's creation. He's not a non-believer's creation. You don't believe in him. So why would your imagination even go there? Why would your imagination even let you go there? Because you're a non-believer. So of course, it makes no sense to you. But to the believers, especially the ones like me that have seen him, and I'm banking my life on it, boo. He been believed in so good to the point where he's visible, but only the believer's eyes and the believer's mind can see him, comprehend him, spend time with him, get knowledge from him, get visitations from him, get the heavenly glory from him. See, what y'all fail to realize, he is everything that we put in him. So how can he not be real? He's not real to a non-believer. But if you can put your belief in a can of soup, you could put your belief in a pill, you could put your belief in a person, you could put your belief in a job, you could put your belief in a situation. Why we can't put our belief in a name? In a name. See, we just grabbed us a name. It don't matter if they made it up. It don't matter if it was meant to screw us up. It doesn't matter if they meant for it to lose our identity, because guess what? That name has helped people find their identity. That name has helped people come more closer to God than any other name there is. That name is above all names. Whether you like it or not, you cannot stop it. So does it matter if other people don't believe in him? No, it does not. Because that name won't work for them. That name is gibberish to them. That name is garbage to them. But to a believer who believed it in, who believed in it, they have been blessed, they have been highly favored, and they have done what God has commanded them to do, which is be his image, be his sound, be his vibration, be his frequency, be his emotions, be his thoughts, be his words. See, we are naked. So, yeah, you don't believe in a man. Yeah, of course. But the spirit of that man, The intent of that man, the soul of that man is what we got. You hear that? The intent, the soul, that love that being had for such a high consciousness, all of that illumination, just in believing in yourself. And all that name is telling you to do is believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Because in the self is where God is. In the self is where salvation is. In the self is where joy is. In the self is where the solutions are. In the self is where the answers are. In the self is where the word is. In the self is where God is in all his ideals. So hang out there on the outside. Hang out on the outside of Jesus' name. Hang out on the outside. You know what I'm saying? Y'all claim the body. You know what I'm saying? We claim the spirit. Y'all attack the body. Excuse me. Y'all attack the body. Y'all attack the act. We receive the spirit. We receive the love that went into what that being did. See, it's more potent and it's more important than something on the outside. See, we got inside source information, inside love, not outside love. And all that name do is make you appreciate yourself, make you set yourself on high, make you see yourself as something great, make you see yourself as something so precious that a God would give up his only son to make yourself see that you are more special than you give yourself credit for. You more loved than you would ever know. Just the thought, just the idea of that persona gives us life. We are breath. We are depending on the invisible. Okay? God is invisible. This is where we are. So you can't take Jesus from us. You can't take his name from us. You can bash that name all you want to. Y'all can have all your debates. Go in on that name. Because the power is inside of the name. The power is what went into making that name. That's what y'all don't get. That's what y'all don't get. And guess what? You're not supposed to get it because it's a believer's thing. It's all the believers as a collective. We, W-E, are the collective. We are U-S, us. We are us. We are we. And we are they. All of heaven. All of what heaven is, because we're using our imagination in full force. When we think on that name, when we have an idea on that name, when we worry, we think about that name, because it's what went into the name that makes that name so powerful. What went into your name? Is your name powerful? How you gonna go out on a Jesus when a Michael and a Susan and a Sally and a Joe don't do nothing, haven't done nothing, haven't expressed anything? I don't see nobody talking about you. I don't see many holy books written about you. I don't see many people being sacred with your name, dying in your name. See, you could say what you want to say about that name, because guess what? It's not for a non-believer. Only the believers get the glory in that name. Only believers get the reward of believing in that name. Believing it in. Meaning you're going to touch yourself on the inside. You're going to touch what's deep in you. You're going to go in and get to know yourself. That's what that name does, y'all. It's a light. It's a way. It's a path. Y'all better get out of this crazy war, this warring over what's real and what's not real. Do you know if you believe in bullshit, it's real? If you believe in heavenly things, it's real. If you believe that you're the worst person on this earth, it's real. If you believe you can never be anything and you don't deserve any good thing, it's real. But if you believe you deserve more, if you believe that you're courageous, if you believe that you got bold faith, if you believe that you are really loved, then you are. So it all goes into, what do you believe? It's all about believing. Believing. What are you believing in? Okay, you don't believe in the name Jesus, so what do you believe in? What do you believe in? Are you believing in something that only you have thought about? Because I'm looking at that name got billions on it. That name got billions of people praising it. That name got billions and billions and billions of true, pure hearted belief. What's on your name? What do your name do? Do your name show up in dreams? Do your name give people visions? Or do it give people nightmares? See, it's all about a name. Your name could be great. Your name could be lifted on high. Your name could be important like that. Do you value yourself? What do you believe in? So don't knock this name. Don't knock it. Don't knock it, because it's powerful. And it's taken. It's sacred. It's been kept. It's been loved on. It's been anointed. We have anointed it. We bet our life on it. We anointed it so well. So you can't tell me that name don't have no power. You can't tell me that name ain't got love in it. You can't tell me that name can't put all demons under its feet. You can't tell me that name didn't go to hell. You can't tell me that name didn't take the sting out of death. You can't tell me that name didn't walk on water. You can't tell me nothing about that name, because it's about the belief that went into that name. You see what I'm saying? It ain't just a regular name. That name got something stashed in it. But it's according to how you believe. Be careful to say somebody's wrong. Be careful to say somebody's belief is not real. Because if their belief is not real, baby, yours ain't. If my beliefs can't be real, how in the world can your beliefs be real? It's not fair that you the only one get the beliefs and I don't. All of us get the same. We all can believe in anything. All of us can create anything out of our imagination. All of us was made in God's image. Think about that.